Hello, did you see all that? I didn't have a holding screen today and I'm a little sweaty right now, because I am finally cleaning off the patio and all the patio furniture. It's like a year and a half of leaves that I have been ignoring, so there's that. Hello, welcome back to Get Gaming. I'm Andy. This is a channel by gamers with a Y for gamers with or without a Y. We're doing At the Helm today. This is another button shy game, and this is part of our Aquatical Summer series. The lighting on me might be a little more shadowy. I have one light today, which with these button shy cards, they're just especially glare prone because of the silk finish on them. They're quite beautiful cards, but part of the beautiful card action is a lot of glare, and so I'm trying this with one light today. It looks better. The one tide, when we were doing tides, the camera was having some issues focusing. It was quite blurry, so we're always experimenting. I'm not a professional videographer, obviously. So hopefully you can see a little bit more of what's going on here, because the art in this one is so cute. The art in tides is really more an aesthetic, but I was just worried you guys couldn't follow what we were doing in that game, and that stream was more about hanging out. It turned into an Australian smash or pass there at the end, so hopefully Jack was living for that. Yeah, this is looking pretty good today, hopefully. So, and I'm not quite done setting up here, obviously. So we're gonna select our I'll explain these in a second. These are our different challenges. So plan for today. And for anyone in the chat, hi Richie, for anyone in the chat that has played this game before or maybe has not played this game before, I do have two different expansions here, which I think you can use them both, either interchangeably or together, is my understanding. Port Amalga seems like the easier one to integrate first, and then for more chunk you can add Lazaret. I'm thinking of doing just the base game first. It's pretty quick. Like, most of the button shies. Well, not all the button shies, but a lot of the button shies are like 15 to 30 minute games. This is, if we have a lot of analysis paralysis, it might be a 30-minute game, but it could go more quickly. This is an 18 card deck builder, by the way. That is nautical themed. This is our captain, okay? We're on the high seas. That's the theme, and we're gonna have various challenges we need to meet. So I will get into the teaching a bit, but you want to probably just do the base game first, and then I haven't actually played with these expansions. I did read the rules on them though, so maybe we'll try to do Port Amalga. And if people in the chat really want it, we could do Lazaret if we have time, for sure. We try to do Lazaret 2. I don't know that we'll be playing for this 3 times in a row, though. So we might be able to just throw it all together. I'm not sure. So, At the Helm. Let's put this up here. Isn't that pretty? Like, that's the game. That's the title of the game, guys. And I didn't make coffee today. Partially I didn't have time, but also it's like, how about some passion fruit juice? That'll be refreshing. I really need hydration, and coffee isn't good at hydrating. Quite the opposite. So, you see I'm still in my yard patio workwear, ready to swab some decks. So, this is At the Helm. So, setup, obviously we'll have a 8-card market. Obviously it's a deck builder, but you're not going to have a very big deck, but you'll kind of see it does grow as you go throughout the game, obviously, because you may or may not be adding these things. You will be adding these things. So you should have a starting hand of 5 cards. They'll have these little compass symbols on them on the edge so you can see. I'm not used to having a camera that actually focuses, so this focus and out thing is a little bit of a adjustment for me. So, you know, and I'll explain what all these different abilities kind of do. But you have, this is basically like your starter deck. And we'll put this down here. Should I move stuff up? Oh, so slightly. Probably. And make sure you shuffle your starting market cards. That's always helpful. Is it the camera that's... Probably the camera that's crooked. There we go. And we'll have our... Where should I put? I should probably put my captain here. Because we're going to need to spin her around here and there. This is double-sided, so you can play as this crusty-looking guy. I like to play as this androgynous one. Though I guess it's supposed to be a crusty old lesbian. And you know how I feel about crusty old lesbians. They're my favorite. And then we'll probably have our starter deck here. That's good, right? Starter deck action. And then I'll play into my discard here. Hopefully that will be clear. Or I could do it. I'm probably going to do these challenges off to the side here. So you can kind of see them. So you have 4 cards, and they are double-sided. You're going to use one as a way to track the different challenges. So this is a little bit of a track bumping in this game for the different challenges. But let's decide what sounds good to you guys. And you can really do, technically you can do any combination of these that you want. They are numbered in terms of difficulty. So smuggling job. There's a little 1 in the star. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there. Wow, let's see. The focusing is a bit of an issue on this one, but 1 star. So that might be good. I could do a starter one. I know I can win the starter one. It is very possible to lose this game. Pirates would be 2. It's an aquatical theme. We should do pirates for sure. And we'll explain all the symbology on this so that you can kind of understand how that goes. Pirates would be 1 to do. That's a 2. Giant squid is also a 2. This is a little bit of a challenge to it. Rescue survivors is a 3. Well, we rescued the survivors that the pirates kicked off their ship. Maybe. So that's a 2. That's a 3. How about a 4? The sea serpent. So, yeah, that's sounding good to me. So then once you pick the 3 challenges, you'll use the other card. And you'll notice each card has these little diamond icons here. So those are to kind of help you track. So you kind of put them under one of the cards like this. And make sure it's pointing to 0, essentially, on all your cards like this. That works perfectly, actually. This is a little off screen. We should probably put stuff... We're going to put stuff off to the side. Like this, probably. So that you guys will be able to see us. We'll be doing a lot of action with bumping those tracks. That's better. Much better. This game is not quite that fitly, I swear. And then we have our captain. Okay, she'll be there, doing things. Would you guys like her up here? It's a little more glare up there, but I could put her here. Yeah, she's captaining the ship. Okay, and so she's gonna start at 7 health. Our captain. Little heart. So we're gonna be tracking health. There's going to be damage in this game. So it's very possible to lose. And then, you know, you tap her and you just keep spinning her for the numbers. And if she ever gets to this corner here with the little skull and crossbones. Oh, this is really, this focus thing is you can see, you can kind of make it. I wish it was, there you go. I wish it wasn't quite so blurry. But if it ever gets to the skull and crossbones, you die. The captain is dead. Abandoned ship. All you enter here. So the goal is obviously to achieve which is to say basically bump all these tracks to 10 or whatever the qualifier is. All of these, it's either bump it to 10 or the sea serpent, sorry, is 7. I played with the squid last time. So you're trying to achieve all 3 of these challenges before either she dies or before there is another certain win condition, is if basically the market is empty. So at the end of each round, once you've gone through the whole deck that you have, you're going to be adding a card from the market, or I think you can trash it if you want to. But let's go over how a round will work basically, and then we'll go over what happens at the end, so you'll understand that a little bit more. And then I'll kind of go over the icons on the cards, and then we'll explain these challenges, and then you'll kind of understand what's going on here. So we've chosen our 3 challenges. We set all that up. So gameplay. So we are going to choose 1 to 2 cards from our hand. So we draw 3. So you'll always have a hand of 3 cards in this game. Okay. Did I shuffle them? It's good. So anytime you draw cards, for whatever reason, whether it's at the start of a new turn, the start of a round, or if there's other effects that tell you to draw cards, if you have one of these broken heart icons in the corner, you have to bump your health down 1, or some of the cards have 2 hearts, so you'd bump it down 2 in that case. So drawing cards comes with automatic, you're being hit with negatives right from the beginning in this game, and they're constantly coming. So managing your health is a big part of the game. So you've chosen your 3, and then you'll be able to play 1 to 2 cards from your hand. That's the main thing you're doing on your turn, and they have different effects and different things. So different icons, you'll see hearts, usually with a plus. If it's a broken heart, that means you're losing a heart. Right, and often they'll have text, like this one says, return to your hand played with the fishing rod, which is one of the cards we can get from the market later on. This rum one, we'll just go over all the starting cards, plus heart, or we can trash any card in the market. And trash means we're removing it from the game completely. And bear in mind, emptying the market is also one of the end game triggers, so you're speeding up the game a little bit when you do that. But if we do that, then we can gain plus 3 hearts, always good. Or we could choose a plus 3 attack or plus 3 on our sail power. Actually, let's look up what those exactly are called. There's a little diagram at the back. Hearts. It's combat challenges and sailing challenges. So we'll call this little purple thing, little purple POW symbol. I don't know how well you can see the POW symbol, but it's a POW. That's for combat, which we do have a combat challenge for pirates. Also the sea serpent needs some combat. We're going to need sailing to defeat the serpent as well. So some challenges are a combo of combat and sailing. Some are just sailing and some are just combat, but in this case we have a combo of things. So sort of a medium difficulty set of challenges here, I think. The jib, which is a type of ship, I guess. This is for sailing, and if we play it with the mansail, it's going to be plus 2, so that would be 3 sailing if we play it with the mansail, which is always helpful. And again, you can play 1 or 2 cards. If you don't want to use the power of a card, you still have to discard it, but that's essentially, you can choose not to use the powers on cards if you're just trying to run through the deck a little bit, which could be a strategy. Not too much of a strategy, though, in this one, because it goes quick. So basically, once we have gone through our deck, so once you play a card, you have to draw a card. So we're talking about the end of round trigger. So whenever you need to draw a card from an empty deck, see, I just played this once to refresh it. It's been like over a year, though, before that since I played it, so I'm still doing a little bit of reading. So whenever you need to draw a card from an empty deck, if the market is also empty, you lose the game. So like I said, that's the end game trigger. However, if the market is still full, and our deck over here is empty and we need to draw 1 or more cards, We will choose a card from the bottom of the row. So let's say we decided to get this dog. And then basically this top row will refill down here. So it's sort of like a sliding market, similar to At the Gates of Loyang, which I'm always talking about, that sliding market drafting, which I love. So we have a similar thing here, not quite as complex. But so basically you kind of know when you're going to have access to this top row of cards. But at the start, we only have access in the first round to these 4 cards. Down here. And then we'll obviously shuffle and play another round. Typical deck building kind of action. And again, we will win the game if we complete all 3 of these challenges. Automatically, we're done. And so basically, we will lose the game, again, if we're at 0 health, or basically if we need to draw cards from the market and there are no more cards left. So there's probably some other little rules here and there to kind of explain the text. We'll go over. Are there any other icons we need to go over? Those are probably the main ones. We'll explain other powers as we go. Most of the cards basically tell you what you do. You're either getting hearts or combat and sailing to work on the challenges. The other icon I didn't explain is this little orange circle is gold. I always forget that it's gold, which the expansions refer to using the gold a little bit more. There are some challenges that refer to gold. Our pirates is going to involve gold symbols, so those are always helpful. And this pocket watch could be helpful if we get it later, because we get gold or do not reduce health when drawing cards at the end of this turn, which can be very helpful if we're in a scary situation. So that's one we'll definitely want to add to our deck later on. Let's go over these challenges here. So first off, we have Pirates. This is our level 2 one. It's the easiest of these 3. So this one, we need to discard 1 card from hand each turn. Combat or gold is not played on Pirates. This one is, actually that sounds kind of hard. And then we will defeat these Pirates with 10 combat or gold. So we can use either combat or gold on this one, I believe. Does this rulebook have... It doesn't have a lot of clarification. It has some clarifications here. Yeah, complete with any combination of 10 or gold. So we're going to want to probably defeat that one first, because it's basically causing us the game to go more quickly, because we're scared of the pirates. We're running away from the pirates, I guess. So we're going to want to defeat that challenge as soon as possible. So rescue survivors. Look at that little lifesaver. So we must complete this first or second. Oh, complete with 10 hearts. So we got to spend a lot of hearts on this one, which are hearts we could be using to help our health. So keep that in mind. This game is not... I would not call this game easy. It's definitely beatable, though. It's not like the most punishing game. It's not the hardest game in the world. But... It can be tense if things aren't going well for you. Then the Sea Serpent, we will lose hearts when using the harpoon on this card. And we can defeat it with 7 pairs of sailing and combat. So we have to play those pairs together, I believe. Let's just make sure we read this clarification. So on Rescue Survivors, you lose the game if you complete the other 2 challenges first. So we have to complete this one first or second. So we could complete Pirates first and then do Rescue Survivors. That's fine. We just can't complete the Sea Serpents 2 before Rescue Survivors. So it just can't be done last. So important that, and I know these are a little crooked. Everything's all verklempt. And the Sea Serpent, each pair you have combat and sailing must be paid on the same turn. So you have to play them together when you're bumping this track down. And once it gets to 7, boom, we're done. And I think once they're done, we're just gonna tap them like that to show that they're done. Or we can remove them off to the side, whatever you guys want to do. I may change my mind about either way halfway through, knowing me. Okay. This is looking pretty good today. I'm very happy about this. So, we have our 3 cards to start, so we're just going to get into it. Like I said, we play 1 to 2 cards each turn, and then once we empty the deck, we're going to have to draft something from the market, reshuffle, and go again. I would say the average number of rounds in this game is somewhere, if you're managing things well, it could be 5 or 6. If you're not managing things well, you could lose after the 3rd or 4th one, though. Just depends how your health is doing. So, we already took 1 damage for our jib. Do we want to do that? Use that one. Do I have any combat? I could trash a card in the market using this rum just to get a bunch of combat. That would be helpful, though. I should use this and pair it with the jib when I can get the mansail. Because if I had 3 combat from this card, and then, or I should say 3 sailing from this card and 3 combat from that, that would be the best time to do that. So, maybe I just want to play the fish and get a heart right now. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And where are we gonna do our discard? Let's just do discard up here. That's fine. Or I'll do my we'll do it down here. That's fine. We'll do it there. Is that confusing? What do you think is less confusing? Here, I'll put them there. That's fine. So 1 heart. Put that up there. We'll do the discard up there. That's fine. So, then we draw a card. Easy peasy. And if it had a broken heart on it, but it doesn't, that's good. I think Jib is that the only starting card that has a broken heart? Well, we're going to find out soon. Pearls gives me gold. So I could just start bumping these pirates with 1 gold. That's not a bad idea. To do that, I think. That's what I should do. I think that's the only one of these, yeah, that has gold. Okay, and then I draw another card, which is my last starter card. And it has a heart. Lose a heart, so probably was a good idea to use those pearls. So, harpoon. If you use a harpoon on the serpent, we lose another heart, but it might be good to start bumping it. The rum could get us a heart back, but we're just kind of playing, you know, little tug of war there. And again, the game is really a fixed number. Because you can see, if I don't trash anything, I will have up to 8 rounds. I know I said the average is like 5 or 6. It's if you're doing well. If he's right in the nick of time, it's going to be about 7 or 8. Bringing out the guns I see. There's some muscle on here. A little under all that fat. Beefy boy. Today in my Witchcraft for Bunnies little tea. I need to get another one of these, but I don't know if this company makes this design anymore, unfortunately. It's from Arm the Animals, which all their proceeds go to some conservation charity, you know. And all their designs have, you know, animals either on tanks, or they have guns or knives. There's like a Rambo kitty one, which is really cute. Jack is into it. Are you into my guns? Okay, Jack. Inquiring minds want to know, though I don't think you'll answer honestly. Are you gay? Are you bi? Are you pan? Are you metrosexual? Where's Richie today? Well, this is Solitary Sunday, which I don't know. It's been a while since I've been doing them as consistently, but Solitary Sunday is our solo series. I didn't introduce that in the beginning. I should have. Yeah, but he's off doing things. You know, Sunday's like his me time day, generally, and mine as well. Okay, I think I am going to do the rum to just get a heart back. It feels like... No, I should damage the serpent. Here, let's damage the serpent. That's 1 on that one. We are going to lose a heart, but you can play 2 heart. You can play 2 cards on a turn. Oh, but then I'd have to draft... I think I'll have to draft 1. I don't have to draft 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the heart to get that one back. So we're at 6, in case you can't see it. And we would need to draw 2 cards, but there's nothing there. So now we are going to have to get a card from the market. I think it's only ever one, correct? Yeah, a card. So, what sounds good? The dog actually is pretty good. Retrieve any card from the discard pile and place it in your hand, but he gives me 2 hearts. The dog is a little dicey. He might be better late game though, when I'm in a bind. Nautical charts, ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card, so I could play up to 3 cards with that one. That's pretty good. I'm straight, but when I see you, I'm questioning. You're so funny, Jack. Oh well, he's straight. That's fine. You know, we accept all people. We are tolerant of your lifestyle, your straight lifestyle. As long as we get to stay at your house when we come visit Perth, and you know, you take us to the Outback. We'll see some kangaroos. Andy's a revelation, all right. You too. My ass is pretty sweet, though. Pocket watch gives us gold, or do not reduce your health from draw. I said before that this is the one I wanted. And then we'll get access to the pulley next time, which doubles the plus value of a card played this turn, which could also be helpful. I think I want to get access to the fishing rod and the man sail, though, for sure. I'm not sure I want to take that dog just yet. What about the nautical charts? Ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card. That one sounds pretty good. And then I'll get access to the fishing rod next time. There's definitely a strategy with the order in which you draft things. Okay. And then we're added that to our deck. So now our deck has gone from 5 to 6. Ooh, we're building already. This is a very tight little deck builder, obviously. Because you basically seen all the cards now that are in the deck. Thank you for being so tolerant. You're welcome, Jack. We are nothing if not tender-hearted creatures, especially Rich, who loves the squirrels. And I'm working on forgiving the squirrels for biting me so many times. But Richie put out the water out there, and I threw some nuts out for the squirrels. So we do love the wildlife. I used to work in a zoo, so I do like animals. Just there's a few that are on my shit list. They need to do better. I mean, chihuahuas, for sure. Awful little beasts. Cats are okay. We're good on the cats. Me and cats have kind of a relationship. So, you know, I grew up with a lot of cats. My mom was a total cat lady. Yeah, so, the university here, when I was still going to Sac State, and most of high school, I lived close to Sac State. The squirrels over there, people feed them on campus, and, like, stupid college students feed them, and they get, like, kind of aggro. They'll, like, if you're eating outside, they'll, like, come up and, like, bite you and try to take your food. They're really very sorry for any misunderstanding. Poor Richie. He's so tender-hearted. He loves all the floofs. All the floofs! He's the guardian angel, patron saint of all floofs. I mean, squirrels are objectively cute. I really shouldn't be so hateful. I should let go of the hate in my heart. It's true. And not be sipping that haterade. So anyway. Okay, and then we're drawing another hand of 3. And we're going to have to take more damage. Drawing gives you damage in this game. Isn't that fucked? Oh, there's 1 heart. 2. So this bitch is down to 4 already. Not good. We're going to need to bump up these hearts. And none of these have hearts. We do have gold. I could work on the pirates. Now I could do a man sail in combat pair. Oh, when I did that before, did I only play a sail or combat? I'm supposed to play pairs on this. Whoops. I think I did that wrong, so I'm going to have to take that back. I made a mistake already. that's fine because I'm just gonna. Well, can then I undo that heart? We'll just say that I didn't use that power to attack it and just did the heart. That's fine. That should balance out. Well, because I'm gonna do this now, I'm gonna play this too. I'm gonna play this jib for the mainsail and this harpoon. There's too much glare up there. We're gonna do it here with the discard. Yeah, so I'm going to play the harpoon and the mainsail. That's a pair. Got to play the pair. I used the harpoon, though, so we do have to lose the heart. So we're at 4 anyway. That's fine. That's fine. No, I will do them up there. That makes the most sense, even with that glare. Jeez, it's so glary. Then we got to draw 2. Oh, there's another heart. Okay. So we need some hearts. I'm tempted to just trash the dog to get 3 hearts. However, he does have a good power. Retrieve any card from the discard pile and place it in your hand. You know, that would be good later. I have to decide, though, soon, because I could really use the mainsail to get going on this. Also, we have the rescue survivors to think about. So we're going to need that fish, that first aid kit, and the fishing rod. However, we could trash... I think I might end up trashing the pulley or the revolver. Oh, I could just trash anyone. I don't have to have access to it. I'm thinking of the revolver because I don't think that's going to be as useful as, you know, and then I would get this. Oh, but I want to play it with the mainsail when I have access to the mainsail. That's what it was. I'm just going to play... Should I play the rum just for a heart? The revolver is probably the only thing I realistically feel good about trashing. I want to wait on the pulley. I think I should just get a heart. 3 is a little too low this early in the game. There's that fish. We'll be able to get the fishing rod. So I think I should play this for another heart. Yeah. So I can play 2 cards, and could I play 1 for the hearts and 1 for the challenges? Let me see. You may split resources across multiple applicable targets. Okay, good. Choose 1 or 2 cards for your hand. Okay. I think I can do this. So I can play this fish for heart, and I can play these pearls for gold to work on the pirates. Cool beans. And now I have to draw more, but my deck is empty. These go fast, especially in the beginning. So we're getting the fishing rod, and there's nothing above it. So there's just a hole there now. And then we're shuffling. And going into round 3 already. No. It goes fast. Fast, fast, fast. We could be doing better, though. I wish these challenges could be a little more. I gotta start working on rescue survivors for sure. For sure. Jack, Rich is really the most tender-hearted creature that ever existed, though. He really is the sweetest man. I'm a bitch. I'm such a bitch sometimes. I don't mean to be, though. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I do mean to be. When I'm displeased. I'm displeased about this situation. 1. Down on the heart. 2. Okay, we're good. 3. Oh, there's another heart. Okay, we're back to 3. That's not great. Look, she's up. She's hanging. down. We've strung her up by her heels. It's not good. Not good. I think we need to do this rum for a heart. I could ignore challenge card effects this turn and then play another card. Maybe we'll save that a little bit. I think we need a heart. We're on the defense, though, and we need to get a little more offensive. Here's another heart. Sometimes you just need it, though. So this fishing rod, we do want to play it with the fish. But I could also use its ability to look at the top 3 cards of the deck, trash or discard any, if desired. Return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. This is a good power. Maybe I have 3 right now. Oh, Rich will be over in a bit. I'll probably be done with this first one by the time he gets here, and then maybe we can look at the expansion. We could play this cooperatively. You know, you totally could. So I'm thinking of using my fishing rod. I could work on the pirates with a kapow. The sea serpent's the one that needs pairs. The nautical charts, though, ignore challenge effects this turn. You may play another card. That would be helpful for working on the sea serpent, actually. We'll have to play something. Do you want to just let's use the harpoon, kapow, and work on the pirates a little bit. 3. Pirates are doing good. I need to work on rescue survivors, though. Okay, I could play the fish with the fishing rod now. Though, maybe I should just play the trash or discard any if desired. Return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. There's only 2 left. Maybe I should have played that earlier. However, if I play this with a fishing rod, I can return it to my hand. Is there any other caveats on using that? Oh, I can't play a 3rd card. Now, if I have the nautical charts, though, ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card. Does it have a clarification on the nautical charts? No. I think that means I could play up to 3 with using the nautical charts. I may want to save that. I think I'm going to play these together. So I'm going to get a heart. And I return it to my hand because I played it with the fishing rod. And then I could look at the top 3. Well, I only have 2 cards in the deck left, but I could look at them. Trash or discard any, if desired, and return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. I mean, why not? So what do we have left? We have the jib, and we have the pearls. I'm a little low on hearts. I'm thinking of just discarding this so I don't have to take the heart. But I have... Yeah, because I don't have any kapow to play with. I'm not going to be able to work on the sea serpent anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to discard that so I don't have to take the heart. And I'm just adding this to my hand. The pearls. So... let's see. Oh! I haven't been doing this. Discard 1 card from hand each turn. Kapow or coins are not played on pirates. Whoops. We were supposed to be doing that. Well, then. I've done it at least 3 out of the 9 or so turns I've had. Well, we'll just do it from now on. God, I forgot about that. So, I have to discard a card from hand each turn. Kapow or coin is not played on pirates. Well, I could do this nautical charts ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card, which I think means I can do 3 because I'm doing the fish for heart. Whoops. it takes I think a couple of plays before you beat it, but it's not. It depends on the challenges you do, because these go up to 5 in difficulty level, so it just depends on the combination of what's. I'd say it's like medium. Like, it's not as hard as, like, say, Spirit Island or Ghost Stories, that's for sure. And then I can play one more card, which should be some gold on this in either case. So I need to remember, if I don't work on the pirates that turn, I have to take gold or kapow, unless I've played the nautical charts. Okay. Do we just want to take the dog? Retrieve any card from the discard? Not quite yet. I do want the man sale. I'm more concerned about... We haven't even gotten anything on Rescue Survivors because we're too worried about hearts. So we definitely need this first aid kit. Because that one has +2 hearts on it. So. And then that comes down. So as you can see, things are speeding along. Yeah, I'd say the first time you play it, you're probably not going to win because of this health meter. If you're really good at, things like managing health and, using your hearts judiciously, probably you might be able to beat it your first time. I'd be really impressed. I played this with basically on easy mode, so I played with all the 1s and 2 challenges last time, which was basically I played Giant Squid, which is a 2. I did the other side of this, which was Storm, which is a 5 actually, so that was a hard one actually, and I managed to defeat it in the last round. Often it comes down to the last round, so it can be a nail biter at the end, I would say. But that's part of what makes it fun. It's definitely not one of those games you're for sure going to beat every time. For me, anyway. And I played it a decent amount. So, just not in a while. So we're getting 3. Oh, there's 1 on the health. It's these card draws that make it feel a little punishing at times. And there's another one of those. But you just have to try to mitigate as much as you can. So, this might be the time to use the fishing rod to look at the top 3 cards of the deck and trash or discard any, just to avoid losing a lot of hearts. 1. And I can return these in any order, and I could trash or discard any if I really want to. I don't think I want to trash anything, though. Well, I think I want the first aid kit to come up first, so that's going on top. The nautical charts will be good for ignoring challenges, and then a harpoon after that. So we're going to keep those in that order. Which means, I get this first aid kit. And you can play 2 on 1 turn. But the thing in choosing between 1 and 2 is that, you have to determine how much you want to go down on health. I'm not going to want to draw 2 because then I'm going to go down to 1 health, and that's pretty scary. Well, I can play the first aid for 2, 1, 2, and then that basically would make that next draw balance out. So that might be worth it. Or do we want to just trash any card now and get 3 hearts? Oh, also I have to discard 1 card from my hand each turn kapow or gold is not played. So I didn't do that last time, so I was supposed to discard something. Whoops. I keep forgetting to do that. Well, let's just discard our man's hell now and say we did that last time. I think I am going to... Oh, God. I kind of would like to trash when I can use these 2 together, but I think I need... Do I need the hearts? I was going to do it when I get... And those cards haven't come up yet. The man sale did. No, not the man sale, the jib. So... I'm not going to be able to use it for that. I think I should just trash this revolver. Then maybe I'll trash the pulley or something. But we'll say that was the discard from last time. Oh, I'm all messed up because I was trying to retcon, and here we're just gonna go. There's one. There's two. Let's just play the nautical charts so that I can ignore this because it's just confusing me at this point. Sorry, I'm totally messing up on this power. So, if I don't kapow or gold, I must discard a card from my hand. Which basically means I would discard the card I didn't use, because you can play up to 2 on your hand. Or you could just play 1. But I'm probably going to play... because this lets you play another card. So if I choose 2 and I do this, I'm not sure what the order is on that. It doesn't really have clarifications in the rules on that. But I'm going to assume you may play another card means I can get +1 to my 2-card play, so I could play all 3. I think that's what that means. So let us... I think we're going to trash this revolver. Oh, I need pairs on that anyway. You know what? I'm going to trash this revolver, which means it's gone. 3 hearts, or I could get 4 kapow on these pirates. I'm going to go for 4 kapow. I'm going to go aggro, because I can use both of these now. So, 4 kapow. So that bumps us up to 8 on the pirates. And this pocket watch, do not reduce health when drawing cards at the end of the turn. Yeah, I'm going to need this one. For sure. Okay. So we have 3 more rounds after this. Or 4. 4 more rounds. Well, I guess it would be this next one, then 2, 3, 4, then potentially a 5th. Because the game will end when you can't draw again. So once you draw the last card from the market, that doesn't trigger the end of the game. You get to play 1 more round, essentially. And then at the end of that round, you wouldn't have any more cards to draw from the market. So then the game would end. So it's a maximum of 9 rounds, not 8. Okay, I really need to work on rescue survivors. I want to get rid of those pirates because they keep that discarding thing. I keep forgetting about it. So if I win, you'll know it's because I was forgetting about that power. Made it a little easier on me. I'm going to do it, though, this round while it's still in play. Just need to remind myself. If I don't work on pirates that round, I got to discard a card from my hand before I draw again. Okay. Oh! I still had 2 cards over here. Why am I shuffling? What was the last card I had in my hand? Do you guys remember? Wow. That's funny. What? Because there's still 2 cards over here. Should I just play the 2 cards? Oh, yeah, because I emptied my hand, and I had 2. So I wouldn't have been able to pull up to a total of 3. Anyway. So that is a thing that can happen if you play a bunch of cards there at the end. You might not get to even draw those last 2 cards. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in my deck. Obviously, the total you can build your deck up to is 13. Which is still not a very big deck, even smaller than 18. So this is really a 13-card deck builder, which is wild. But the expansions add some more cards. Not like a crazy amount of more cards. I think the Portamalga expansion only adds like 2 new cards to the deck. The Lazaret, I think, adds like 6, though. Or how many does the Lazaret add? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 6. So then that's 8. So total of 21. A 21 card deck is still tiny, though. As you can see, The powers are pretty variegated. They're pretty good. In general, resources and powers. I really like this game. I wish his follow-up game he did with Button Shy Super Slopes. I wish I liked that one a little bit better. That one was a little basic for me. This one, I think, is like one of the best Button Shies. Like, definitely top 5 for me. Because I love deck building. Okay, we got a heart. 2. We really need to work on that. I think we're going to play this pocket watch, and we're going to bump that up so we don't have to discard. We worked on it. And then I don't have to reduce health when drawing cards at the end of this turn, which is always good because we're a little low. Cool. I wish I had a Kapow to play with this. We could ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card. I think I will do that. And I'm going to play a heart from this. I could play, and so she's at 2. I could play, can I play one more? Yeah, from the nautical charts. I could play this for Mansail, but I have to play pairs on this for the Sea Serpent. So, okay. And I get to ignore challenge card effects. I still have to take hearts on this. Uh-oh. I may be about to die, guys. Oh! Thank God I did it. But I need to put hearts on this bitch. You know what? I need Fishing Rod because I need to look at the top 3 cards and curate them a little bit here. Well, there's only 3 left. So, first aid. Oh, good. Put the harpoon down there, though. I'm going to need hearts, and then we're going to attack the Sea Serpent at the end with that harpoon. Okay, but I played my Fishing Rod. I could play one more. I want to draw those both to bump up my hearts. So we are going to work on this. Oh, I defeated the pirate, so now I don't have to worry about discarding. It's all good in the hood. Though, you know, if I do win, we'll know it was. If it's at all close in the last round, we'll know that I probably should have lost because I should have been discarding from that. But I missed it for a couple of rounds, but at least I got it for a couple. I was aware of it. Okay, so that's donezo. Here, let's just remove it from the game. That's fine. Cool. We're down to 2. I need to get on this Rescue Survivors. I have to complete that one next. So, there's that. So, to draw 2, my first aid kit and my rum, neither of which do pass me down a heart. So, 2 and 1. That's 3 hearts, which puts me up to 4. Her health's not great. You know, it's rough on these high seas. Oh, this is the part of the game where it starts getting... Okay. And I need to draw, but I cannot continue drawing. I think I still have to take the heart, though. I should have done that with the 2 before, huh? Ooh, I'm missing all kinds of things. Wait. Do I still have to draw? There's less than 3. I think you still have to draw. So I probably should have lost more hearts earlier. Oh well. It's a warm-up game. We'll do warm-up, and then when we add in the expansion, I'll do all this shit, right? I do think I have to lose a heart, though. I still think I have to draw. Now, we're empty. You have to go until you can't draw anymore, I think. So, do we want the dog or the pulley? Those are our 2 choices. I still want to get this Mansail for the serpent. But we're going to have to get the dog or trash the dog from our... What's the card that lets you trash? Again, that's the... Well, you can trash from the fishing rod. Is it nautical charts? There is a card that lets you trash, but... the pulley... 2 hearts. That might send things over the edge. Both the ones I have access to are 2 hearts, though. So decide which power is better. Double the plus value of a card played this turn. That would help with the hearts. Or retrieve any card from the discard pile and place it in your hand. I think the pulley. As if we double the hearts, that'll help us maybe get things a little more copacetic with the captain over here. God, the blood is rushing to her head. So that's what we're going to do. Just in case it wasn't clear, you don't take hearts, obviously, when you draft the card, because you're just putting in your discard. When you're adding at the end, you don't add hearts. I'm pretty sure about that. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think it's only when you're drawing from the deck. So when you're adding it to the deck, you don't take hearts. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. I turned the gain down on here. I noticed that we were really blowing the mic out a lot during tides because we were just having too much fun. Too much fun. If it's blowing out right now, let me know. When I'm getting too excited. Just noticing more red than I would like. And I know you can't see the mic, but it's closer than it looks to us, so. Okay. This market is getting quite depleted. 1, there's a heart. 2, oh god, if I die. Dead. We're dead. See, it can happen just on the beginning draw. This is why at the end of the round you really should make sure she's healthy going on the next voyage. She wasn't. Wow, she was a sick captain. So as you can see, it is a little hard. Definitely, I still had 3 rounds left. So how many was that? Out of the 2, that was like round 6. We were about to start round 6. R.I.P. Yeah, that's how it be. So, but that means we can go again. These challenges were tricky, but I wasn't managing my hearts very well. I don't think. I think I should have gotten, and the order in which you're able to draft things from the market makes a difference. So I do want to. We got 1 of the 3 done. That's pretty bad, actually. Warm-up game. Do we even want to try throwing in the expansion? Or do you want to... Maybe that's going to be a separate one. Because I think I just need to play through it again on the base mode. Before I start adding in all this. This adds in like a location card you can go to. And like this whole coin economy and stuff. Are we interested in that? So Port Amalga provides a new card type location. So that's going to be off to the side, and it allows additional bonuses and threats. You know what? I don't think we're ready for expansions today. Sorry, guys. But just, they exist. I don't know if they're currently available on the website. I got these as part of the Board Game of the Month Club. Port Amalga came with mine when I got this, when this game was first released, about a few years back. Oh, God. It was December of year before last. So like a year and a half-ish ago. This one came recently in a pack, Lazarette. So this one might be on their website for this still. Usually when you go to the Button Shy website, you can do the drop-down and see which expansions they have available right now. They're constantly selling out and restocking on the more popular ones. This one did decently well enough for him to sign another game by him. So let's just sort out from the starter cards, and we're just going to go again on base mode, I think, of this. And then if that goes better, if we actually beat it, then we can do an expansion. Try to do that expansion. So as you can see, it only took me like 30 minutes, like probably less than 30 minutes for that one. So do I have all my starter cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we will just reset and go again. That's the nice thing about doing these button tries on stream, though, is that if I really mess it up the first time, we can redeem ourselves with a repeat. Because I kept on messing up with this Discover... Oh, is this on Discover Island now? Let's do Discover Island instead. You want to know why? Because look at that delicious bowl of... Is that some kind of curry? Is that some kind of cassava fruit in there? I know there's a sprig of some kind of herb. This one complete with 10 sailing. So this is a 1. So we're going to put this on easy mode because I was on like medium hard, like not the hardest, but like a pretty good spread. So let's do 1. There's a 2 here with the giant squid. So this is, I lose a heart each turn where more than 1 kapow or more than 1 mainsail is played. I think it's on the giant squid. Or is that just in general? It doesn't have a qualifier. I think that's just in general. That one's kind of hard. That's a little punishing. Do one do sea serpent and the giant squid? That might be a little much. Or I'd have to go to 5 on this one. We could do the smuggling job. This one, we should do all different ones this time, just to show you, I think. We'll use this as probably the marker for the challenges. And then we could do rescue survivors. You gotta use those hearts. And as I said, like keeping the health up itself is difficult. Giant squid might not be as bad. Defeat with 9 kapow. And each turn when I play more than 1 kapow or more than 1 mainsail, I have to lose a heart. That's not that bad. We'll try the giant squid. I like the cephalopods. Are these looking more glary all of a sudden? What's going on with that? And then we'll do the smuggling job. So the thing with the smuggling job is we just need to complete this when I have a rum, a pocket watch, and a revolver in my hand at once. So you just need to kind of curate your hand a little bit. So that's a whole deck curation thing. So that's always fun. Let's go for that one. These are more easy. This is 2 1s and a 2. So you can grade the difficulty of this game, which is the nice thing about that. These are looking very glary all of a sudden. What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh my god. Okay, but we're shuffling. We'll go again. We might have, if this one goes quick too, like if we get through this one in 30-ish minutes, then we would have time to throw in an expansion. If we wanted to. Nah, it's fine. You don't care. I'd like to feature them at some point, but maybe just not today. You know, at the helm. Yeah, that was good motivation to get this game out again. I really like this game. It's really good. Okay. So those are a good shuffle, just to kind of randomize them. So we got our pocket watch, our first aid kit, our revolver again. There's that. Put these off to the side more. Oh, wow, that was weird. The glare suddenly went. Oh wait, did you notice that? This camera's a little finicky, I think. Weird. There's that dog again. He's always in the first row. Okay, but this is a bit different than the setup we had last time. For sure. For shizzle my nizzle. Well, these are a little crooked. Okay. So, we want... Sorry, this is bugging me. to do things oh so slightly slanted for some reason. So, we're starting with 3. A new voyage. Oh, just to go over these again. Complete with 10 mainsail. Okay, that's pretty easy. I need those 3. The rum, the pocket watch, and the revolver in my hand. So we don't want to trash the revolver this time. And then for the giant squid, I just need 9 kapow. These are a little more straightforward. But I lose a heart each turn. I play more than 1 kapow or more than 1 mainsail. If I play 2 mainsail or 2 kapow, I think it's just 1. No matter what, it doesn't double up, I don't think. Okay, well, we're immediately going to lose 2 hearts. There's the rum, good. Okay, only 2. It's not the worst. But, so I made a rookie mistake in the last one of just mitigating hearts right away. Because you're basically just balancing it out, it just, you're not really making progress. You're just playing defensively. Sometimes you do have to be aggressive. So, speaking of, I think I'm going to kapow this bitch, this squid, right away, and I'm going to mainsail this Discover Island. I'm going to try that curry. That looks good. Okay, and that didn't exceed this, so I don't have to lose a heart from the giant squid. That's good. Okay, not losing any hearts. Hearts, because there's only one of these are the 2. I drew the first 2 starter cards that had hearts at the beginning, so better to lose them at the beginning. Okay. Because as you can see, the majority of the addable market cards have hearts to lose on them. So, we might as well play the fish to get a heart. I do think this is a good idea. And the rum to get another heart. And just put us back up to max going into the second round. Do we want to just go for the dog? Retrieve any card from the discard and place it in your hand? Or do we want the mainsail? That's going to start the hearts on here. But I don't really have to complete any of these first. Wait, I need the pocket watch, though. Pocket watch is up here, so I'm going to need to get the dog eventually, or trash it. I'm going to need the revolver, too. With this going on, I may want the ignore challenge card effects this turn. You may play another card, get to play 3. If I'm going to be running for it fast, I'd rather run for it fast in the beginning, though. So... and that'll get me to the revolver more quickly. So... however, if I get the fishing rod, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. That one was really helpful. And if I play it with the fish, I can extend my round a little bit. And then that'll get me quick access to that first aid kit, which will be helpful with the hearts. Okay, we're being more strategic there. That is a strong opening round, I think. Yeah, these are even easier than the ones I played the other day, so I just need to play this game a little bit more, that's all. That's a good little solo game. It's not always this is not in the realm of what I would call a relaxing, cozy solo game, which is why I don't always pull it out as often. But I definitely, it's one of those games where you go with phases for like, ooh, yeah, I want to do it at the helm, And I just think it's so clever. It's just dead clever. Okay. Fish. Jib. So we lose a heart. And then a harpoon, so we lose another heart. But do we want to just play the mainsail and work on Discover the Island? I think so. Just go for broke. I could play a heart, or I could play a kapow. Do you want to start working on this giant squid? Just kapow. Kapow! Okay, good. We're already doing better. I feel. Okay, we gotta draw 2 though. Rum. No loss of hearts. Fishing rod. That's a loss in heart. Did I play my fish? No, I have a fish and a fishing rod I could play together. So that's good. So yeah, we'll play the fish with the fishing rod. Then I'll get a heart. And then I get to put the fish back in my hand. And the fishing rod, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. So I can trash or discard any, then reorder. There's only 1 left. But I could decide, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. The main point was putting the fish back in my hand and extending my round a turn. Or 2. Well, this would be the last one. And then we're just... Do you want to play that one just for heart? Or... we could trash... Do we want to trash the dog? And just get 3 Mansail on here. Or get 3 Kapow on here. I'll lose a heart, but that might be worth it to bump that squid. What's your thoughts, Jack? Oh, I didn't need gold for anything. So this is kind of, the pearls are kind of whatever this time. I think I'm going to play 2. So I'm going to play the fish for a heart. Let's bump that up. You know, you never know what you're going to pull in that opening hand. And the rum, I could just bump my health to max, or I could like trash this dog, which would give me access to the pocket watch. Of course, retrieving any card from the discard pile and placing it in your hand could be a really useful ability. You think I should bump the squid? I think so too. So do we want to trash the dog? We could trash... I'm not sure I quite want to trash the Mansail. The +2 could be helpful. We could trash... We can't trash the revolver. I don't want to trash the pocket watch. The pulley... Maybe. I don't think I'm going to really need that plus. Do you want to keep the dog, Jack? I just don't know. I feel like we should keep the dog. The pulley doubling value stuff. But with these, I think I'll be fine with the +2 Mansail on the Discover Island, and I don't think I'm really going to need it for the Kapow if I do 3 on the squid right now. Yeah, we'll trash the pulley. Okay. So that'll be 3 damage on that. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Keep the dog. You seem like a dog lover, Jack. Or is that a stereotype of Australians? They always have their trusty dog when they're hunting, you know, crocs in the outback. Which crocs don't live in the outback, do they now? They're aquatic creatures. Or maybe they hang out in the rivers. No, you gotta be like that stereotype of the dude from Rescuers Down Under and have your pet Goanna. I love Joanna the Goanna. That would be my pet. Me and Rich are like that. Rich is Joanna, and I'm that dude. Just taking children hostage, you know, whatever. You have a 3-week-old puppy at the moment? Okay, that tracks. So you gotta keep the dog. Okay, we did that, though. We have to lose a heart, though. We're going into the next round of 5. But do you want to draft the dog now? Because I would kind of like to get to that pocket watch. Or we could do nautical charts. Ignore challenge card effects. Which could help me mitigate my hearts off the giant squid. We're going to sell her, though. Well, you can only keep so many dogs, right? Nothing wrong with rehoming. It's a responsible thing to do. Or sell her. I'm not sure how I feel about, you know, like... I mean, I guess sometimes you gotta exchange money for this stuff. That's how... my roommate works with bird rescue. So I have thoughts about the whole pet trade. But, you know, it's chill. What do I want to add? I think the nautical charts, we got to get access to that revolver in either case. Unless you're living on the farm in the outback, then you could, you could raise dogs. Like sheep dogs. Are Australian Shepherds a thing? There is an Australian breed of dog. I feel like that was the breed of dog my aunt had. She was some kind of shepherd mixed with what are those ones in Alaska? The ones from like Call of the Wild and shit. What are those dogs called? The ones that pull the sleds? The dog sled dogs? Yeah, she's a mix of those. She was fluffy. She was a furry dog. She shed like nobody's business though. It's hard to keep a dog like that in this climate. It's too hot for them, I think. Okay. Next round. The first 2 rounds went pretty good. Okay, gotta lose 1 heart for this harpoon. And that's all. Actually, that's pretty good. So, I thought there was something with the squid where when you harpoon it, you lose a heart. Or was that the sea serpent? Sorry, I turned this over. Now I can't remember how many we've gone down on the squid. I think we're at 5. I could play the fish and rum for hearts. Or at least 1 for hearts. Or just kapow this squid for 1. Wait, we did 3, 2... I think I said at least 5, right? On the giant squid. Who even can know? I need to not flip these things over. You can lose track easily. This is why I kind of like having... sometimes I use tokens on these. Sometimes it's a little better to track, but, Are we really at only 2 on Discover Island? I guess so. Well, that's where we're at now. I'm gonna do... Did I get the fishing? I do have the fishing pole, so let's save the fish. And let's do 1 heart from the rum. Nautical charts. Lose a heart. Do we want to ignore challenge effect? I don't think I need the ignore challenge effects. I do think I need a kapow on the squid, though. So we're going to kapow that squid. And we are going to... I'm waiting for the fishing pole for that. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you don't want to totally run for your deck that quick, especially with these hearts. Okay, so this puts us at 3 from that fishing rod, but if I play these together, I can get a heart from the fish, and I'm going to play it with this fishing rod, so it's just going to go back into my hand. And then we can look at the top 3. There's 2, but we can reorder them, or just discard one, without having to take a heart. I kind of want the mansail, but we'd be going into the next round with dangerously low hearts. And I can get 1 more. I think I'll discard that one so that I don't have to lose a heart. This is like the game of hearts, I feel. Oh my god. The health game. I don't have a lot of games where, the health track is a thing, other than cooperative games, obviously. So we can play the fish. We don't need gold for anything. Oh, if I have that option where I want to trash a card from my hand or my deck, this is probably the one that would go, because it's basically useless to me with this combination of challenges, because I don't need gold for any of them. Let's do Let's just get a heart. We need at least 1. 5. I feel more comfortable with that going into the next round, you know? Okay. Empty. So, do we just want to get the revolver? It doesn't have... You don't have to... You do have to lose a heart if you use it. But only if you use it. And we need it for the smuggling job anyway. Or first aid kit. Or the mainsail. I think we're going to need the first aid kit in here. I would like to keep the hearts going. I would like to get this, but the smuggling job eventually. But we're going to have to get the pocket watch anyway. So that might end up being the last one we get. So I'm just going to get the first aid kit then. This one's going much better. So I had to do the first one to show you what not to do, what it will probably be like your first time you play it. That was probably an accurate portrayal of that. And this is a like, okay, once you're a little smarter about it, kind of playthrough. Though we'll see, I could still lose easily. This health track, you see, that health track can get depleted. You have a couple of bad draws. And if you're not really on it, very strategic with these hearts. It's a big part of this game. Okay. 1. Lose a heart. 2. Okay, there's my first aid kit. I'm glad I drew that early. And those stupid pearls. Where's that card that lets me trash things? I'm going to use it just to get rid of these pearls because it's just junking up my hand at this point. Though, it's not hurting me necessarily either, you know. And you can see in this game, sometimes you want a little fluff, you know, heart, non-damaging fluff to kind of create a cushion between you and the damaging cards. It's so interesting in this game because it's like, you know, the hand that feeds you also bitch slaps you in this game. It's a really weird headspace. Not in a bad way, though. Do we want to ignore challenge effects this turn? Well, I want the kapow. That's what I need to use that for. Not this turn. We want 2 hearts, though. I know that much. And this isn't useful for anything, so just gotta draw a new card. Okay, we're not losing any hearts. There's the rum. Now, this is the one that lets me trash cards. So I could trash any card in the market, though. I want to trash the one that trashes from my hand, though. And we need the revolver and the pocket watch. The mainsail would be good for this. And we already established we don't want to trash the dog. So we're just going to play that for a heart then. Put that at max. And draw a new one. This is midway point of the game. So, got a heart. Gotta lose a heart. Kind of glad I took the heart. Do we want to ignore challenge card effects this turn? I do, because I'm gonna use. Oh, this is only +2 if I play it with the mainsail. Okay, then I'm saving the nautical still. Okay, we'll just go down 1-3 on my Discover Island. Chipping away. Chipping away. Okay, get another one. Harpoon. We have to lose a heart. We could do a kapow on the squid, which is probably what we do want to do. Okay, we're kapowing on the squid. What is the one? There is one of these challenge cards that I have to lose a heart every time I use a harpoon on it. And I thought it was the squid. But no, it's just whenever I play more than 2 on the kapow or mainsail. So, wow, this round is going a little more. It's interesting. Fishing rod. Good to play with the fish. Did I already play the fish this round? No. And it's a soul game, so you can obviously always look for your discard. Who cares? So, just in case anyone's going to at me in the comments. or the chat, I should say, at this moment. Though people do watch these videos afterwards. I see the analytics. Oh, no, what's that? You can always play a card without... You can just discard it without using its ability if you just kind of want to fish for something else, which... Get out of here, Pearls. So my last card is the fish! So that's why you'd want to do that. So we're playing the fish and this fishing rod together because... Boo! There's no point in putting it back in my hand, though. But I am going to play the fish for the heart. Duh! And, well, I guess it doesn't matter with this because I have no deck left to look at. So, the fishing rod is pointless. Nautical charts is pointless. So, there's that. Do you want to get the dog, the revolver, or the man's sail? What say ye, Jack? Retrieve any card from the discard pile. Now that we have a bigger deck, that could be useful. It's a lot of hearts. That makes me nervous still with all those hearts. I like the kapow. We could definitely take out the giant squid with just that revolver. I think I'm going to get the revolver. Because I don't want to add more hearts in right now. I just don't want to. Don't want to do that. Gotta get the smuggling job done. And this Discover Island could use a little more work. It's a little behind for my taste, making me nervous with maybe like 60% of the way. I have 4 rounds left, yeah. To get this done. Get her done. Often it's like you get it done in like the last round. It is obviously possible to get it all done before then, but it's just a question of how you're running through things. Okay. And you know, I could easily, if I start having a lot of these 2 heart things, then I could easily get killed just on a draw, on a pull. Okay, there's one for the harpoon. There's that revolver. I got it right away. And the fish. Well, hopefully I shuffled it good. We are just going to play this revolver. You want to know why? Kapow! Dead. Bye-bye, giant squid. Okay, I don't have to worry about any other, like, losing heart abilities to worry about. Awesome. I think we're definitely going to win. So, do I want to play another card before we go? I feel like you should always play 2 if you can. If it's foreseeable. 1, lose 1 heart. But you know that in the draws can fuck you, so. We don't need this gold. Oh, the man sail also has a power where you can draw 4 cards into your hand if you're feeling lucky. You know? So I don't need this kapow anymore. I don't need these pearls. What I need are man sails and that pocket watch. So, just obviously you don't have to trigger the ability if you don't want to. Just discard. We're just gonna kind of run this through. Don't need that. Here, and let's throw down the rum for a heart. Or I could trash a card. Ooh, but you said you don't want me to take out the dog, Jack. So I won't. I'll just take the heart. Because I want to beef up before I do to this draw of 2. There's a fishing rod. There's a jib. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Oh, maybe I should have gotten that a little earlier. Did I ever get that man sail? No, I still don't have the man sail. Okay, let's do 1 on the island. Let's get 1 more card. Last turn. First aid kit. Just in the nick of time. Okay. 2 hearts there. I could play one of these other ones, but it's not going to matter. Okay. Man sail or dog? Well, I need the mainsail if I want to get this island discovered. If I ever want to get to dinner, I'm going to need that mainsail. So that's what's happening. And we need the pocket watch, though. So we either got to add the dog or we got to trash the dog. We may need to just trash the dog. Jack, I know it's a hard decision, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do at sea. You know, every man, woman, child, and animal for themselves. Maybe time for a dog burial at sea. This is why Rich was upset at me the other day. I'm a little callous sometimes, especially with my gallows humor. I can't help it. Okay. This just randomly does this. It starts still doing this little random like correction thing. Like, you see that? I don't like that. I don't want to have to send another camera back. Whatever. You can still see things better than on the other camera, I feel. Okay, we have to lose a heart. And that's it. Yeah, we're done with that revolver. We want to keep it in hand, though, because, well, I don't have the pocket watch, so it doesn't matter. I do want to do this mainsail, too, on that. Do we want the hearts? Wait till we draw the fishing rod for that one. First aid kit. Okay, I could use 2 hearts. Of course. Always. I want to lose a heart from these nautical charts, which aren't that helpful to me anymore. Neither is this revolver. Oh, when I did the revolver before, I was supposed to lose a heart, huh? Did I do that? I did it. So I really should be at 4. I was never down to 1, so it doesn't affect that much. Are you winning? Definitely. Definitely. But I need to get to this pocket watch if I want to complete this one. So, fish. Just discard the nautical charts without using it. Harpoon. Just not useful to me anymore. I wish. I wish a dish. You were just going to discard the revolver without using it. I'm just running for the deck at this point. Oh, gotta lose a heart. We're going to need to get more from that. But if I play the fish with the fishing rod, I get a heart back. And I also get to look at the top 3 cards of this deck, which there are only 3 left. And reorder, or is this the one that lets me, and I get to put the fish back in my hand, by the way, which will be helpful for more hearts. So I can trash or discard any if desired. Let's trash these pearls. Just get those out of there. Rum is still good for hearts. Jib is still good. Let's put jib on the bottom so I can get a heart first. So this turn, and I wish it did do this light correction thing. There it goes. Kind of. Let's play. Let's just play the fish for a heart. Now, if I draw, I'm going to have to lose a heart from drawing this anyway. So, back to 3. Let's play the jib for 2 on my sailing. 1, 2. So we're at 8. We're doing better there. And let's just play a rum for another heart. At least we have 4 going into it. So I guess we're adding the dog pocket watch. I'm going to need to get through this round without dying to get to the next one just to get the pocket watch. So it is going to take till the last round to do this. This is typical, though, for this game. So we're going to be running through to get down to the end just to see if it's going to happen. Is it going to happen? Happen sometime. Maybe this time he'll stay for the first time. Not anymore like the last time or the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Okay, down to 2. Not great, but whatever. So we're playing this jib. Boop, boop. We got to the island. Yay, yay. And got to this very delicious looking soup with this sprig here. So that's good. Maybe it's like heart of palm or something. But anyway. And I could play a heart. I'm going to play a heart just because I'm at 2, you know. Oh no! Oh no! We're at 1. From your stupid dog, Jack. He bit me. He mauled me. If I get a heart. Oh my god. So close. Revolver. So close to losing. I just need to get that rum, that pocket watch, and revolver in my hand. But I'm not going to be able to draft the pocket watch until the end of this round. Retrieve any card from the discard pile and place it in your hand. I'm going to need that fish. Okay, we're playing the dog to get the fish. Do we want to play? We're going to have to play the fish. I would like to save it, though, to play with the fishing rod, but beggars can't be choosers. 2, I just need to mitigate. Good, because there's a fishing rod. 1, I would have lost. So, knowing what's going on here, because we're just trying to run through and our health is not doing great, we're going to play this fishing rod so we can look at the 3 cards, and we may need to trash something just so we can run through this a little more quickly. Let's do the rum to get the heart. I'm not going to need the mansail. Nautical charts lets me play another card. That could be helpful just for running things through a little more quickly. Okay, then. Rum. And I can't use the trash to gain the 3 hearts, but I could gain 1. Ooh. Down 1. Do I have a way to gain any hearts? Oh, no. We might have lost. Uh-oh. Don't call him stupid. Well, he helped me out of the jaws of the dragon there, so I guess he wasn't that stupid. Here. We just need to draw the last one. Oh, wait, I have 2 there. Sorry. Sorry. Well, I just have to use stuff without using the ability. Yep. Lost. So close. It was taking forever to get to this pocket watch. If I'd gotten it earlier. I'm sorry, Jack. You're going to hate this, but I should have trashed that dog and gotten to the pocket watch sooner. Should have. Because the dog did fuck me there at the end. I hate to say it. But that's what happened. You were there. You saw it. So, that's at the Helm. We didn't win. We could try one more time with a different set of challenges if you want. Like a different mixture. 3rd time's the charm. Because we were close. We were so close there. It would have taken another round. I needed this pocket watch in the hand. But I would have been able easily to curate my last hand. So that took about, how long did that take? Like, oh, that was close to 40 minutes that time. Up to you, Jack. You seem to be the one here. I think Rich is in the car right now. You can do one more. But I won't hold you captive in my brig on my ship. Unless you're into that. I have many chains. Blasphemy! You're so funny. And then I had some discarded cards over here. Well, I got 2 out of 3. Awful, but I hate getting so close. And then, you know, we should do one more. One more. Okay, so we did this smuggling job. What haven't we done? We haven't done Storm, which is a harder one. So let's just go for broke. Maybe it's not that hard. I mean, the Storm, all cards are hearts when drawn. So you want to get and this lasts all game, no additional win condition. Did I do that when I played with this? I must not have. That one's hard. You'll have to leave soon? Okay, that's fine. Then we probably won't do, but I just want to go over the ones we didn't do. We did Pirates. We did Discover Island, Giant Squid. We did not do well at Rescue Survivors. Smuggling Job. We didn't do Whirlpool. That's the only one you guys didn't see. Playing Nautical Charts has no effect. So you don't get those 3 cards turned to run through the deck. Advance with 4 mainsail in 1 turn. Escape after 3 times. So you have to play 4 mainsails 3 times, basically. That's kind of... This would pair well with the Discover Island one, actually, I think. If you could do it. And then... God, this Storm card, that'd be brutal. But that might be spicy to combine it with this. You got to get for the Whirlpool and the Storm to discover the island. Or you could... I probably wouldn't do the Sea Serpent because you need those pairs of mainsails and you would want to save your mainsails for that. The Rescue Survivors is still kind of hard because you want the hearts to keep alive. So that's why that one's a 3. The 3s are definitely a little harder. A 1 and a 3. I feel like a 2. Maybe I would do it. The Giant Squid, though, you get a heart when more than 1 mainsail is played. But you would just want to defeat it more quickly. And you can mitigate for that. So, yeah, like a 1, 2, 3. That probably would be a good spread for medium difficulty. Which is kind of the ones we did. Those combinations are probably like medium difficulty, I would say. So I'm still not quite, the master of the game, clearly. It's good to have a little challenge, I think we'll cover the expansions at some point, but that might be like that definitely will be a separate video. But thanks for hanging with me, Jack. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I love this game. It's so good. And, I don't mind games that, are hard to beat, necessarily. This one doesn't feel as, impossible to beat as, say, Friday. And I like the art and aesthetic and theme a little bit better than Friday. So I ended up selling Friday. That is a clever deck-building game, though. If you like a different spin on deck building, I do highly recommend Friday. But it's just there's basically only 4 pieces of art in the whole game, and I just get sick of looking at Robinson's face. He's so dumb. And then that is very much a game where it's about, you're trying to beat it. So it has if you're into it, it could have that addictive quality where you want to play it over and over. This I feel has that quality for me. Friday, I didn't feel motivated enough to come back to it and try to beat it. And I just felt I'm good. I really respected what it did mechanically, though. It's a very... it's a not dissimilar system to this, but this, it feels like there's a little bit more variety of things going on. And the economy of resources in that game, I felt, was a little too tight for me. But, you know, it's still a good game. So, at the helm, I'll be doing more Stardew tomorrow. More summer. I hope it'll go better. So, the start of summer is still a little rough. The money is still a little rough in Stardew, for sure. But that mayonnaise is going to turn around. Once we get another chicken and the preserve jars start spitting some more stuff out, I think we'll be fine there. But I'm going to try to get through for Stardew because I'm leaving on the 30th for Gen Con, and then that's like, I'm just going to be doing that. I am going to try to film vlog style action while I'm at Gen Con so we can get that out a little more quickly. I am trying to get the RageCon vlog out, though, before I go to Gen Con, too. So, that we're going to stream a little less over the next couple weeks while I work on that. But we are streaming. Me and Rich will be streaming on Wednesday. We are doing Richie. Oh, he's not there. And he's not through the door yet. We are streaming not Octopus's Garden, not Ahoy. What's the other one? Sirens, maybe? No. Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. I didn't write it down there. It's on the Google Calendar. Before you go, Jack. Hold that thought while I look it up on the Google Calendar. Lordy Lou. I should post a weekly thing on the community tab, though. Lata! We're doing Lata. That's what's happening on Wednesday, which is the follow-up to Cafe, which is one of our favorite games of all time. Lata we're canning fish. We're going to be canning fish. So we're going from catching the fish and at the helm to canning them in Lata. There's your aquatical theme there. And then on Friday, we're going to do Octopus's Garden, I think, which is a coral reef themed game from a couple years back. That's really fun. Very colorful. And then next Sunday, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. I have a lot of options. So stay tuned for that announcement. I'm going to decide later tonight, I think. I want to do a Gentle Rain because Tim just got it too. And I think he would enjoy that one, play through that one as well. But I'm waiting for it to come to Target, to pop up in the local Target. So me and Rich might do a little field trip sometime this week to some other Targets because the one close to me still doesn't have it. Their shelves are looking a little bare. So either that or I might do Juicy Fruits solo next week is kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then the following Sunday, I think I'm for sure going to do a Feast for Odin solo. So stay tuned for that puppy. That's going to be a longer stream for sure. I don't think it'll take me 3 hours to get for that one. Depends how much you distract me, Jack, with your rapier wits. But we'll see you for all that. And I'm going to try. So on the Stardew thing, I'm going to try to get through at least the end of fall before I go to Gen Con on Stardew. I probably won't be able to get for the whole first year before I go to Gen Con. But I think I should be able to get through at least the end of fall, and then we'll come back from a sticky hot indie summer and I'll be ready for for some escapism into winter and snow for sure. It actually started almost raining yesterday here. It was wild. The humidity was at like 30%, and it can rain. We can get rainstorms in the summer. It's very rare. So I think it's gonna rain here in the next week. Oh my god, and it's gonna be so humid. But will prep me because Indiana is pretty humid in the summer, is my understanding. So, okay, well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Probably same time, same place. 1. I might try to start a little early, around 12:30, just to give myself a little flexibility. So just be aware of that. Okay, well, I will catch you on the flip side, Jack. Have a great rest of it's your Monday, right? Happy Monday. happy start to your week. I'm starting my Monday next time I see you. So, okay, and hopefully we'll see Tim then. Tim, often sometimes has stuff going on Sunday. So, we don't always see him for Solitary Sunday, but when we do, we appreciate it. Okay. Catch you later. Catch you tomorrow, peeps. Bye.